Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another videos. Liverpool for Newcastle to another fantastic performance from Liverpool. Liverpool is so good this season, especially they are well organized, than the rest of the 19 teams. Now they are top of the league still, and then they are like 5 point ahead of Arsenal, 3 point ahead of Aston Villa, who is on the now second position. I think when you look at the match, you find it fantastic to watch, right? This Monday Night Football has been absolutely fantastic, right? For Newcastle, of course, they have some injuries. They can give their excuses not doing well at the moment, but they even scored twice. All right, they even scored twice. Alexander Isak finishing is such a great finish, right? He says the way he scored is such a great way to score. Congratulations to him. But overall, Newcastle is nowhere near enough to Liverpool. Liverpool has been absolutely fantastic, especially against Newcastle. They even had like a 7.53 expected goals, XG of 7.53. I've never seen that amount of XGs in one games from the one single one single side. I think that could be record in my opinion. No, sorry, not in my opinion. I think that is the record because I've never seen that amount of XG from the one team in one game. Never, because they had like a 35 shot or 35 or 36 shots against Newcastle from Liverpool, and then 15 of them were on target. Thanks to Martin Dubraga and thanks to Darwin Núñez, they didn't score. Newcastle didn't concede many goals. But when you look at the overall performance, Liverpool has been absolutely strong and fantastic in every single position. When you look at like a defense, Unadi and Virgil van Dijk has been absolutely incredible all season. Those two center back, and then you got Alisson in goal. Arno has been incredible this season, and Wataru Endo is really great replacement for Fabinho at the moment. Now Alex Dyer back. The only bad thing is Dominic Szoboszlai. I don't think Liverpool fan will be satisfied from the performance from the Dominic Szoboszlai because he's not good enough. Right? He is not. I won't say like he's not good enough. He is good enough, but he is not showing right what he has. When you look at Dominic Szoboszlai, you will only see the banger goals. That's it. Okay. Except from those kind of banger goals, now what can he offer to the teams? Because you are not scoring every single match the banger goals. No, you're not. You're not scoring. So you have to offer something else, like the rest of the players for the teams. But you don't. So I think Dominic Szoboszlai needs to do better for Liverpool because Harvey Elliott is even way better than him for Liverpool. Maybe I know he might not be better in when you compare to like individually, but I think Harvey Elliott is a better team player than Dominic Szoboszlai for Liverpool's midfield, right? And then Cardiff Jones was absolutely fantastic today. For me, he is man of the match because he deserved the goals, and then he has been all over the pitch. He's running left hand side all the way. He trying to help the back. He trying to help attack. Making some movement in the area box. So Cardiff Jones is man of the match for me. And then you got Darwin Núñez. I don't know what's wrong with Darwin Núñez because when you look at Darwin Núñez, he is right, no doubt one of the important players from the Liverpool attacking side because without Darwin Núñez, it is very difficult to get a goal or it is very difficult to get a chances. And then it's even worse if one of the winger didn't work that game because Darwin Núñez offer the energy. Darwin Núñez offer the movement. Darwin Núñez offer like a Howard. So other people can play easily. That's why Darwin Núñez had so many chances to score, and other people like Mohamed Salah and Luis Diaz got so many chances to score. Unfortunately, Darwin didn't finish by himself. He didn't score by himself. But when you replace Darwin Núñez with like a Corey Gabo or Diego Jota, It's not the same. Diego Jota is okay, but Cody Gakpo, even though he scored today, he's not the same as Darwin Núñez. He can score, better than Darwin Núñez, but he cannot offer like Darwin Núñez. That's why it is weird for Darwin Núñez. It's entertaining for us, for a rival fan, but if you are Liverpool fan, I think it's going to be frustrating because he had so many chances and he didn't score any single goals. It's going to be frustrating for himself as well, I guess. But Mohamed Salah scored twice. One of them comes from the penalty, and he couldn't score one penalty, the first penalty. The way he scored the penalty is not good enough. When you look at Mohamed Salah, you see world class player, right? You see absolutely class player. But when you look and analyze the way Mohamed Salah scored penalty, or the way that Mohamed Salah shoots penalty, it's like amateur players. He has the power, all the power he had when he shoots penalty, but the technique is not there, right? Technique is not much with his level. He's a World Cup player. The way he scored a penalty is not that, right? So I think he needs to change the way he scored the penalty. I doubt that because he already 31 and he scored penalty like the rest of his life like this, but the technique is not there. Alright, so that's why even Jurgen Klopp couldn't watch the second penalty, but he didn't make a mistake that time. But there is one thing I want to talk about, right? That is Diego Jota. Why did you dive? That is a clear dive, and there was never a pen, and yet Anthony Dilla gave it away as a pen. Didn't overturn it. Why? Because of the crowd, because of the players complaining. He lost control by himself. He lost control himself, and then he gave it away. So that's not good enough for the Anthony Taylor. I think Anthony Taylor had a really, really bad game today, right? So Diego Jota should have scored by himself easily. He just need to tap in. He already passed the keeper. He can reach the ball, and the other opposition players are behind him. He can easily tap in. Now people are talking about how dived he did there, because he dived. That's not a pin. That was never a pin. Then that is the very important goal for Liverpool, because they needed to be dominate. It was 3-2 before they get the penalty, so they need goals. Penalty might not have a chance, to score like he had before the moment, right? He already passed to the keeper. The keeper barely touched him, and then he trying to dive after 3 months later. That is a clear dive. You can't dive. You can't give a penalty like that. And then yes, Anthony Lilla did it, and then of course Liverpool score. It was a very lucky for Liverpool, because otherwise it's gonna be very dangerous for them. They should have won this game. If this wasn't a penalty, they would be struggling to get 3 points, even though they were winning like a 3-2, because the Newcastle are really close to getting there, equalizer. So that's why, in my opinion, that was never a pen. That was never a pen. Diego Jota should have scored by himself, but at the end of the day, Anthony Lilla gave it, and then it was a 4-2 to Liverpool, and it was such an incredible performance from Liverpool, right? Since the start of the season, now it's been like 20 games already played. Liverpool are top of the league, and then they are 3 points ahead of second place, 5 points ahead of Arsenal, who are sitting on the fourth. So Liverpool has been absolutely fantastic in every single position, or individually, or as a group. Liverpool has been absolutely fantastic. All right, so what do you think about this game? Make sure to comment below. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm gonna see you in the next video. Have a good one.